That is the power of mass notification. It goes beyond basic alarm detection and notification. You can now customize your emergency response according to the emergency response plan developed for the facility. This is innovation. Unlimited digital message support. You know, how many minutes? How many minutes? I don't understand that question. Reporting. Last point I'm going to talk about. Some system level reports. Going beyond integration, it's always a hassle maintaining systems. You want reduced costs, we understand. You need a quick way to understand what has happened at your facility. Can we expect that you have many trained technicians that are using the configuration software that can download the panel logs? We want to present to you some new ways to capture the information that's relevant for you in your system. So I'm going to create a couple troubles on here, and then I'm going to do a quick demo of two things. One, some of the advanced reporting features, and two, our web server interface. Isn't that pretty? Thank you. Remote reporting. I have all the alarm details. I'm using a simple browser, Internet Explorer, Chrome, Firefox, what you like. It's all available there for you. I need my general logs. There they are. Fast, easy. Alarm logs. They're there as well, trust me. Reporting. Have you ever seen a report so intelligent a computer could understand it? XML is the most important technological shift in our industry today. XML allows you to define data in ways never before thought possible. XML was truly made popular in the healthcare industry. The United States, in their efforts to reduce the cost of healthcare and provide better services to their country, is focused on XML-based technologies to deliver service more efficiently, more cost-effectively, and more quickly than ever before possible. XML defines the data consumed by our equipment in a format that can then be reused and is also human readable. What you see here is an XML-based report that defines an input point, assigns that input point a BACnet ID of 24001, and describes it with all relevant detail required for the integration programmer, or the HMI programmer, to import the data into their front-end workstation. A device details report is a one-stop shopping solution for all the details of your fire alarm control panel configuration installation. You get all of your loop information, your device information, your switch information, your panel configuration information. You need to do a verification report. You need to investigate what happened on the site. You want to know ahead of time which outputs we're supposed to activate in case of input. You want to know which inputs are tied to a specific output if something keeps going off. You now have a report that defines all of those interrelationships in both human readable format and machine interpretable language. XML is the next generation of reporting tool to take over our industry. LCD displays, very valuable. You only need one, right? One's enough. I get everything I need. What about multi-language? Does your LCD do English or Hindu? Which one? You don't have to choose anymore. It does both. One in the language of your choice, one in English, right there on the front panel itself. Annunciators, attach many of them. You can do up to 4 on one node. Put them where you like. You want more, no problem. We can accommodate that too. And now, here's the real kicker. OpenGN is a type of technology that elevates us as an industry, not only Mircom, the industry itself. It shows people we have intelligence that goes beyond our little life safety installation for which people won't even give you 2% of a building's overall budget for. This is the type of communications hub, communication tool that gives people as much intelligence about their buildings as they have about their own personal lives. OpenGN allows you perfect information for all of the events that are happening in a building at any given time. You can install the solution locally. You can install the solution remotely. You can do both. How? Power of the web, power of XML. You bring the two together, everything you need. Configuration utility. Close the loop. How do we make this magic happen? Going back to our FX config utility, I'm going to uncover some of the secrets behind this presentation here today. Give you an under the covers perspective, an under the covers view. It would be rude of me really to show you all of these things and then not explain how they were accomplished. So what you have here in the FX config configuration utility is the answer to all of your questions. Of importance here in the FX config utility, you'll see now that we have provided input zones. Input zones themselves allow you to collect groups of points and deal with them in a coordinated fashion. The groups of points now working throughout the zoning can be identified as having a specific process type, like alarm, trouble, supervisory, monitor, etc. But for the first time, you also notice that you can assign a priority to each of those events. How is the priority used? We've made it easy. How did I create those job files? How did I create that XML file? How did I create that BACnet file? How much did I pay the programmer who programmed those files for me? $1, $2, $3. Done. LCDs, multiple LCD annunciators supported. Quad loop adder, 4 loops on one processor. Reduces your end user cost. Don't pay for 2 dual loop adders when you can buy 1 quad loop adder. networking options, fiber, copper, global enunciation, grouping, segmented delivery of notifications, web services, backnet. Everything is done through this very simple, easy to use Windows-based tool. Advanced logic is something that's very interesting. Some of you have probably had, let's say, the misfortune of having to use advanced logic in your previous careers or lives. Mircom's solution to advanced logic is to remove the complications. We don't like to hire programmers. I want to create an equation. I have everything available to me in a simple tool. All of my system statuses, all of my switches, all of my timers, all of my zone switches, all of my input zones, everything really. And I can make complicated equations very quickly. So I want to turn on my output if, let's say, common alarm is active and my 2-minute timer has expired, or any one of